Hello, sunflowers. Um, I I uh, I bought some new shelving units from Menards, and I wanted to make a vlog about putting them up and where I wanted them. So there's that. So I have 4 shelves, and I'm going to put on one shelf that I'm going to show you in a second here. All right. So here's the shelves, the units, and the thing. So I cleared off this area on top, right? Okay. So see this shelf. See the holes. See that hole. See this hole. And see that hole, right? Okay. See these tubes? You take this tube. Okay. Take this tube. Okay. Take this other tube. Okay. Okay. Take those tubes. Okay. Take this other tube. Okay. Okay. Take this other tube. Okay. Okay. And move that colander right there. Okay. Okay. See? 4 tubes. Okay. See? 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 Okay. So, if I turn this, okay, turn that like that, okay, see, it's an adventure, see, okay, I see, you see, okay, see, this, like this, and put this, see, and there's that. And then take this tablet. Okay. I will pick up that late in a second. Pass the tube. Okay. So what I did to this shelf here, right? What I'm going to do to this shelf is what I'm going to do to this shelf. Okay? So I take all of my dolls. Okay. I leave the electronic there. In a second, I will move it. Okay. Now, since I'm just gonna be basically picking these 3 up and putting them up there, I don't really have to do much. Okay. Put this right there, and that right there. Okay. Alright, so that there. Okay. Okay. So, see this? Okay. See? Okay. Okay, so this shelving unit is like this shelving unit. But the few added adjustments that I have installed. So see these? These can bolt your shelving unit into the wall itself. So there's that. And I am gonna move this shelf to fit this shelf. And this is how I'm gonna do it. See, I take this pole that I showed you in the other video yesterday, Thursday, right? Okay. What else I do first? First I leave that there, right? I move the tablet. Okay. I move the tablet upwards. Okay. I move the tablet so where you can see the 3 notches. Okay. Okay. So there's a notch right here, and then there's a notch right there. See how they're not connected, you know? So what we're gonna do is, what I'm gonna do is I am going to move this shelf a little bit over. So I'm gonna put this down, okay? I'm going to remove the electronic. And I do not know why that actually moved the way that it did. Sorry about the noise. So we're gonna now make sure everything is secured. Okay. We now make sure everything is secured, right? Okay. Now, remove some items away from where we want to move it. Okay? Now, we move the shelving unit like so. See how we moved it? Okay. Now we take the pole. Okay? Just a bit under where we need it to be. Now what we do is take this tablet, remove that tablet. Okay. Now, remove these items that were on this shelf towards the back shelf. If you can see the black shelf, I'm putting some items on the back shelf. And on my bed, I will show you what my bed looks like in a second. Okay. So what we're doing right now is we're placing the items that were on this shelf and on this shelf this shelf and this shelf. We're placing them somewhere else because we want, what we're going for is this shelf or this pole to have like a connection. It's just a very, very off, as you can see. So that is the main goal. And after after I'm done, we are done, with removing the items from this shelf right here. We are going to move this shelf a little closer to this shelf. Okay. But the added bonus, see this fourth shelf? We're going to put it on top. Okay. So we're also going to put our height, measure it up, Yep. We're measuring it up. So what we're also going to try and do is the shelf above the tablet camera. We're gonna contemplate removing one shelf from that shelf that the camera is now placed, with you guys watching me struggle with this shelf, and this other shelf. So that is the not so easy peasy thing. So there's that. But now I'm going to move the shelf. It's much easier without the added weight to move shelves. So what I'm now going to do is now put this down. Okay. 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 Now that we have contemplated where this pole is measuring off to for the shelving spacing, the spacage of the shelf, we have now completed the shelving unit of space. So there's that. We have now done that. So what you can do with these tubes is you can use this whole shelving unit. Buy enough shelving units to add like a climbing wall to what you want as a plant. You can use the tubing for like water gated system. Use some twine. Use a soldering iron or anything to poke holes through the plastic. And you could make a climbing wall if you had a basement. Yeah. Or you could use you could go to like Menards or Home Depot and get like connectors to like make things tighter, Or you could like get a hair dryer and connect it first and then kind of like blow on it to kind of keep them together. I would suggest some kind of plastic kind of glue to like seal that bond inside. So there's multiple different ideas that you can do. I mean, anybody can do. But now, now we're gonna go look at this shelving unit. So we're gonna move the camera again. Whoopsies. So what we're doing right now is we are now moving these items off of this shelf and putting them on the shelf lower to the shelf that this tablet is on, because we are going to take these items off. Okay? See? And sorry for the loud noise. Sorry. Okay. Now, see how that pole is right there? Okay. What we were originally gonna do, eventually, with that pole and another set of shelving units, is that we were gonna seal it in. Kind of. See? Okay. So. Isn't that cool? So, it's a learning process. But now that we know that this pole is hitting my head, we know now that we may need to work on the lower tiers to kind of bump it up, you know. But this system can work for now. For what I am going to do, what I'm going to do, see this black shelf over here. Well, I have a fourth shelf to that black shelf. And what we're gonna do is we're going to weave or cut and weave a cord that I think is appropriate to weave, and we're gonna make like a, you know, and it's super cool. But now that we know that this system doesn't really work, we may take down some poles to kind of make sure that we have like enough shelving. We may take a shelving unit down so we can put up a shelving unit, because we don't have enough shelves, and that's what we have right now, what I have right now. So big day is coming up. Big day in group home. It's licensing, and I'm not all that great with certain types of stuff. So that is the new update of the new shelving units. Yeah. The sad part is that I need new shelving units to actually make this work. Yeah. But I am getting there. I am getting my TP fixed, you know? Yep. I will get this done. I will get this done. I just gotta keep on saying that because I am going to get it done. Just is. Just gonna happen. Because that's what needs to happen. So, thumbs up. Gonna go. We're gonna do this. Yup. Because we know we can. I can do this. We can do this. We're the champions. Oh yeah. So, that is the update of the shelving units.